It's the first day of the UK theme park season. I can't believe it.
Yay!
We are here at Paultons Park for the opening day of their brand new £12 million themed area. It's Tornado Springs. You know what, with this area, it was supposed to open a year ago, but finally we're here at the park to enjoy Storm Chaser and all of the other new rides in the area. I'm excited.
I'm excited.
And we cannot wait to bring you a full action-packed vlog here from Paultons Park. We drove down here in the snow this morning, but you know what? The sun is shining and we can't wait to get inside. So come and join us and welcome to our first vlog of the 2021 season.
Get me on the coaster.
Let's go. Here we go then, so it's just gone 10 o'clock, the sun's coming out and we're walking round into Tornado Springs. I can't believe it, Charlotte, can you?
I know!
Over a year since we've been last here at Paultons Park. Obviously throughout the construction phase we were working with the park, coming down here and seeing exactly what they were doing and putting it together.
People are excited.
People are very excited, what an atmosphere, and this is something what we've missed for such a long time, just seeing people in a theme park. Look at the entrance to Route 83. The reason it's Route 83 is because that was the opening year of Paultons Park. And here we are, Tornado Springs. Welcome to the area, and look at the theming.
It looks so good.
It looks good. So of course, lots of different attractions. We're going to take you around. We're going to head, of course, over to Storm Chaser first, which is the Mack Ride spinning coaster, just here on the left-hand side. It's got two trains on there. Oh, look at the theming. So many little details. Love the details, but of course we'll come and have a good detailed look all around here throughout the vlog, but we're going to try and get on the coaster first. But yeah, just all the details throughout the area. Looks fantastic, it really does. Really nice to see, and of course you've got a soundtrack in the background, that's by Ima Score.
Like fresh tarmac.
Yeah, it does, yeah, you can tell like all this has been laid down. It's looking good, lots of outdoor seating there as well, as we make our way round to Storm Chaser. Here we go then, round to the entrance of Storm Chaser. Got all the queue time boards up as well, of course, out the front. Look at all the theming and details around. It looks fantastic, just a vibe, like just to be here on the opening day of this.
Yeah.
Of course, seeing all the construction of it, it's just so nice to be here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely to be here.
Here we go, so in terms of height restrictions, of course you can see them here at the entrance. 1.2 and of course 8 years old to ride unaccompanied, and to ride accompanied it's 1 metre and 4 years old. So a 4-year-old can come on this Mack spinning coaster. Not bad at all, that. Oh, look at all the interior queue here for Storm Chaser. This is actually underneath Buffalo Falls, the existing dinghy ride that has been rethemed to fit in with Tornado Springs. But in here, loads of theming around. Already, this is one of the most heavily themed areas in the UK. It is looking brilliant. So we're going to be going around the corner here, outside, and then we're up into the station. So of course not all of the queue line for Storm Chaser is inside. You've also got these windows that look out over the coaster, offering some brilliant views of Tornado Springs, and of course this awesome new attraction here at the park. Brilliant views, and yeah, you've got like all these little mesh windows all the way around the side, meaning that you get some cracking views looking out, which is fantastic to see. Then, so we're inside the station for Storm Chaser, and look at the baggage storage over there, all nicely themed in. It's got the automated baggage system, and of course here's a look at one of 2 trains that operate on this coaster. It's got a seat belt and also lap bar. Loving the train design. They look great, don't they? Really? Are you ready to ride? Yeah. We've got the GoPro on, come and join us. Let's have our first ever ride on Storm Chaser. Here we go! Are you excited, Charlotte? Yeah. This is it, we are riding Storm Chaser after all this time, and look at the area. It looks fantastic, so much to explore, so much theming. And here we go, so we're on the 3rd car, so we should be in for a bit more of an intense ride. I can't believe that a 4-year-old who meets the height restriction can ride this though. Crazy, isn't it? Towering above Paultons Park and Route 83. Finally, after seeing the construction, touching the track, here we go! Woo! Quite intense. Oh, look at the views over the area.
Hello, YouTube!
Oh, that was quite an intense section. Down the helix. Helix, climbing. Got some G-force then. Final corner and up into the brake run. Oh, that was actually more intense than what I was expecting. Brilliant first ride on Storm Chaser, and wow, the area is looking incredible. What a great family coaster. So we've just had our first ever ride on Storm Chaser, and what did you think, Charlotte?
I preferred it to Dwervelwind.
Yeah, so Dwervelwind, that's a max spinning roller coaster with a different layout that's located at Toverland in the Netherlands, and that's great, but the layout on this is a lot more intense.
Yeah, it was intense.
The Helix on here is incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a clone of Sierra Sidewinder, which is a coaster in the USA at Knott's Berry Farm. So I went on that a few years ago and knew how intense it was. And this is, of course, rides the same, but it's the complete package. It's got the theme in. I love the look and feel of it all around the ride.
It's got a lovely look around it.
So much around to see on there, and it is pretty intense as well. Imagine taking a 4-year-old on there.
I know, it's crazy.
Crazy. But anyway, we're going to get straight onto it. We're going on the Cyclonator now, which is a Zamperla Discovery that's located here behind us. It's got some great theming up there on the top, and all the rides here are fitting beautifully to the area. I know, I'm surprised you're coming on, Charlotte. She's not normally big on flat rides.
I'm going to do it.
Let's go and give it a go, and we'll take you around in the queue line. Well, I tell you what, the theming here in Tornado Springs is looking absolutely on point. Look at this, even the permanent lighting in place throughout the area as well, which of course is a big thing for these parks moving forwards. And yes, we're in the queue now for the Cyclonator, of course the gyro swing. And look at this, it looks absolutely fantastic, all the theming and decor. I love how on the footers, on the 4 different corners, they've got all the theming around on here as well. There's all sorts of barrels and crates and tyres and farmyard machinery all the way around the area. And then of course you've got the Cyclonator itself, so really looking forward to getting on here. Of course we'll take you along for the ride. Just off to the side there as well on the right, you can actually see a new building going into place. That is going to be part of phase 2 of Tornado Springs, which we believe to be opening in 2022 if all goes well next year, and that's going to be a new junior coaster called the Farmyard Flyer, but we'll see that a little bit closer when we go further down in the queue line. But yeah, great to see the Cyclonator. Like I say, this is manufactured by Zamperla, and looking forward to this. These Zamperla Discoveries are pretty intense, so it's going to be great to get on here and see exactly how it rides, because I'm pretty sure we've got a good long cycle on here, which I'm not sure Charlotte's looking forward to.
I'm not looking forward to this.
Long cycles, flat rides. Let's see how Charlotte's going to get on. So we're all ready with the GoPro.
Yeah.
We've got about a 20-minute wait ahead of us. As expected, it is the opening day. Well, come and join us for a ride on the Cyclonator. Here we go, Charlotte's getting in the mood. We just keep watching that ride and building up the anticipation. But just thought I'd show you down here, of course, you've got the restrooms over there. They're not just toilets, of course. We're in an American themed area, so they've of course put restrooms on there for the signage, which is a nice little detail what they've done. And then of course down here as well, we can see the station for Farmyard Flyer. All the air gates are in place there as well. So that gives you a bit of an idea, of course, on how long the train's going to be for this junior coaster that's going to be coming into Paultons Park next year. But here we go, been waiting what, 15-20 minutes so far? Well, it's nearly time to ride, so we've got the GoPro on, and we'll definitely this time see on the ride. There's a missing cow somewhere, and I think he's up there. You can just see him peeking out, and there's a head on top as well. You've just seen an on-ride POV there from Cyclonator, the biggest and most thrilling ride here at Paultons Park. And Charlotte, what's the verdict?
I loved it!
Charlotte really enjoyed it. It was really intense as well.
I loved it.
When it was going round, I was thinking, oh, I don't know if Charlotte's going to like this with how intense it was. And quite a long cycle as well.
Yeah, it was.
Not about a minute and a half.
I loved it.
And you got some great views across Route 83, the entire area. And it's a 1.2 height restriction on there. So quite some young kids going on there. They look terrified, bless them, going on that. But no, brilliant addition. That by far is my favourite ride now here at Paultons Park.
Brilliant. I didn't think I'd like it, but
I'd go as far to say it's probably my favourite flat ride in the UK.
I was going to say
I really liked it. I think, you know, before that Maelstrom at Drayton Manor, I kind of feel like this ride's better than Maelstrom because of the length of it.
Yeah.
It's a longer cycle. Of course, Maelstrom's an intermin flat ride, and this is manufactured by Zamperla, but really good. We'll definitely get back on there later. As well with that, queue seems to be dying off a little bit in here now. 10 minutes advertised wait time for Storm Chaser. I think people are spreading around the areas more now and experiencing the rest of the park. But up next, we're going on Windmill Towers. 5-minute wait. This is two little family drop tower rides. We really like these, and you know what makes it? There's a goat on top of one of them. We'll show you the goat when we head round in the queue line. Let's go and have a look. So it's a 90 centimetre height restriction here for Windmill Towers. And there's the goats. You can just see up there on the top of the one on the left. Love the goats, fantastic. But yeah, we'll make our way down the queue line. Loads of little theming and details around, and you saw the shot just actually of the train making its way down through the area as well. That was an existing ride here at the park. In fact, one of the original attractions here at Paultons, but they've actually repainted the train and themed it in to fit with Tornado Springs. And I'm loving the music around the area, it is great. I feel like the music needs to be a little bit louder around the main part of the area, but in the queue lines for the rides, the audio is just a nice level, isn't it really? We've got trekking tractors there as well. So that was another existing ride that was here before Tornado Springs, much like Buffalo Falls. And yeah, this has actually been rethemed. They've painted all the tractors up, put some new theming around, audio, and yeah, it looked great. Really do like it. But let's go and have a ride on Windmill Towers. Looking forward to this. We like these, don't we? Really enjoy these. Manufactured by Zera. Here we go on the Windmill Towers. Hey, we're going to see the goats. There's the goat up there at the top. We thought we'll come on the opposite one to the goats. Are you ready? Yeah. Oh, spinning round. Hey! We really like these. Fantastic family drop rides. Oh, look at the view of Cyclonator. And over there, Farmyard Flyer, that new junior coaster coming as part of phase 2. You've also, of course, got a couple of different eateries down in this area as well that we're going to check out. Charlotte loves these. Describe to the viewers your sensation on these.
Yeah. It's a good one.
You just love it, don't you? Feel it on your legs and just in your body, like. And I tell you what, the views of the area from up here are fantastic. Like, really, oh, she loves it. There's the goat. This is like Charlotte's ride, like having the goat down here in the area as well. Oh, perfect timing as well. Storm Chaser going round, Cyclonator. I love it. Good cycle as well. I tell you what, my body's thinking, what's going on all these rides? Months have not been able to do them. So that was great. With these two, they run as two completely separate rides as well. They don't both go at the same time. We've got two operators, so you can actually queue for either one that you want to go on as well. So if you want to ride the one with the goat up there, you can, but we thought we'll come on the one next to it so we could see the goats, because obviously when you're on it, you won't see them.
What a lovely little goat.
Did you enjoy Windmill Towers?
Oh, I loved that.
We really like the sensation on those, don't we?
Yeah, it was brilliant.
And the theming was great.
The goat made it.
Talking of theming, we're over here now at Owl's Auto Academy. This is a new ride that we can't ride, unfortunately. However, if you are an adult and you've got a kid, you can actually sit on the back of the cars, which is quite cool. But yeah, this is brilliant. Look at all the theming and details around. So much to look at. I mean, look at all the poles with the traffic lights on, all the electricity wires, phone lines. You've got like gas canisters about. Honestly, it looks absolutely fantastic down here. And then you've got the design of the cars that are all different colours that look absolutely brilliant. Like, I'm really impressed. And we're here on like an aerial walkway where you get some great views. So it's great, of course, if you've got kids, of course you can come up here and take photos of your kids and watch them on the ride. Like, it's just really well designed, isn't it? And of course over on this side you get a great view across Tornado Springs. Of course a great view there of Storm Chaser, that Mack Ride spinning coaster. And this is a huge area down here. They've actually planted this tree as well, like last year during the construction. You'd think it had been here for years, but no, it was actually planted during the construction. Looks absolutely brilliant there in the middle. That'll really flourish in the summer. And the views of the coaster, absolutely fantastic from here. Looking down over the area, the audio, it's brilliant, so much theming. But yeah, for the driving school, I wasn't expecting there to be this much around, but there's absolutely loads. Of course, you've got like the maintenance area over at the back there where they must charge the cars. They've even painted all the building here at the back of the 4D cinema and put some theming on there just to make sure it all fits in with the area. But yeah, this looks great. So many little things around that are great to look at, just like all the little motor components and stuff that they've put in place. It looks great. Like, this is the best themed area in the UK. As a complete package, like, it looks incredible, and having the train come through is great as well. But yeah, I love these cars. I wish we could go on them, I really do. Like, they are great. Of course, we've got the gift shop down there though, so I think we're going to have a look inside. Al's Shop and Service, and we're going to see some of the merch, shall we? Let's go and see what there is down there on offer here in Tornado Springs. Here we are then inside the shop, and as you can see, some great theming in here, including the car all rusted up. That looks great. Loads of different plush toys down here, and of course in the shop as well you can also pick up your driving license for Al's Auto Academy. But yeah, take us for a little tour around, Charlotte. What we got to see? Sweets down there, chocolates. Oh, love it.
Some nice water bottles, keyrings, magnets.
Yeah, so in terms of prices down here, pin badges, £4.50 with Route 83 on. They're quite nice as well, really like those. Little key rings. Al's Auto Academy on there as well. Quite a lot with the branding on and that general sort of USA branding as well.
Patches that you can put on like your jackets and stuff.
Yeah, really like those. And of course over this way we've got some of the clothing that's available here. Take a look at this. So $29.99 for the Storm Chaser Tornado Springs Route 83 hoodie just there.
The best one of all time. I've found something for you.
Oh, here we go. What's she got for me? Back in the parts, back to getting silly things. Oh, hot dog sign.
That is good.
That is perfect. Hot dog and Coca-Cola.
That is brilliant.
Brilliant. 15
cents.
So yeah, with these, they're not particularly themed to Tornado Springs. They haven't got the name on, but of course they're all Americana themed and fit in with the area with the American theming. What we got?
Wow, look at these. These are for sale.
Oh, blimey. God, expensive, but look at those. A premium item, like classic wagon down there. Put Charlotte in it, pull around the park. Yeah. But yeah, of course you got things for the little ones here as well with the t-shirts. The pricing on those, spin that round. So no pricing. Oh, it does annoy when things aren't priced and you can't see. You can't see anything on the side. You got the caps there as well. $8.99 for the caps. That's quite good pricing. Quite like the one with the full logo on there. But yeah, loads of merchandise. Fantastic to see. And of course the theming inside the shop is great too. And that theming continues just outside here with the petrol pumps. Now, in this area, of course, it's full of lots of little details that are fantastic. But look at this. Are you going to fill me up, Charlotte? There we go. I'm coming down here in my car. That's it.
Do you want some gas?
Yeah. Get some gas. How much is my sale for my gas? $10, but there you go. Yeah, the theming's great, and these are fantastic photo opportunities as well. You come and stand next to them, and just let's stand here and appreciate the theming that's gone into this area. Things like putting the road markings into place. Up here, of course, you've got all the telephone wires and electricity wires that they're putting in around the area. You've got all the different signage at the top. Even the traffic lights, as you can see there, are actually functioning, which is brilliant. All the little details like that. And then of course you've got the restaurants over here on the right hand side as well. Now of course at the moment with the Route 83 diner you can't actually eat inside because of government restrictions. However, you can go in there and bring food outside, can't you, Charlotte?
Yeah, you can. The menu's just here.
And they've actually put quite a lot of outdoor seating into place. So let's have a little look at the menu.
So it tells you here like what you need to do in regards to getting your table and ordering your food.
Yeah, because there's actually screens to order the food on in there.
Yeah.
And we'll take a look at the menu.
You've got the menu here.
Round on this side.
So obviously they do breakfast options, and then other options as well.
Yeah, so as you can see, breakfast there, pancake stack, $3.50, porridge oats, $2.95. You got lots of different burgers there as well. Of course, you can see the pricing, and feel free to pause the video if you want to see anything. I do like the chicken tenders though, £9.50 down there for chicken tenders.
Also got
fries.
a mini dog.
Mini dog, so yeah, mini basket meals, $6.75 and $6.95 for different ones of those. Side fries, so you can just go in and get some fries for $2.50. Then a few different hot dogs and sandwiches available as well. So quite a lot of stuff. I think, you know, we'll come back at some point later in the year when we can actually sit inside and be more immersed in it. You know, it's not quite the same, I don't think, buying something in a themed diner and bringing it outside. It's not the park's fault, that's just the restrictions at the moment with everything going on. Definitely. Look at all this theming though over here, of course. Like, you've got the train track down here. Of course, you've got all the windmills that are spinning round. There's horse riding equipment. So many little things that look great. The Rio Grande Railway Co. looks fantastic there as well. I just love how many little details to put around. You've got a bicycle here. Further down that way, you've actually got a motorbike over this side. The motorbike's just down there. So much about to look at. I think we're going to head round the other side. We'll go and take a look at Buffalo Falls, shall we? And trekking tractors as well. The two existing rides, but are now part of Tornado Springs. What an area. So another food option that's available here in Tornado Springs is tornado treats. What's on the roof, Charlotte?
It's a donut.
Massive donut. There's a nice cream cone up there as well. Love them. But yeah, all sorts of different things available. You can see here, of course, a list of the prices for the different ice creams that are available. But over here as well, these different sundaes and donuts that are available. Like, look at these sundaes. Well, absolutely amazing. Of course, don't you like down there? $3.85. You get like the ice cream on top with a nice flake on there as well. Loads of options. You know what? I might have to try one of these later on this afternoon. If the sun stays out, are you going to allow me to have a treat? If the sun stays out, yeah.
Tornado treat.
Oh, I've got to. But yeah, some of these look really nice. Here we go then, we've made our way over now to the trekking tractors. So like I said earlier in the vlog, this was actually an existing ride here at Paultons Park, and this has been re-themed into the Tornado Springs area. Great soundtrack actually playing around here, of course, to put all speakers in, lots of different theming around, and we've got to keep our eyes peeled for the groundhogs, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
Now, of course, you can see Charlotte here isn't wearing a mask on this ride, because you don't need to.
You only need to wear it in the queue line.
They've got some really good signage set up,
really
telling you with like a cross or a tick where you need to wear masks. So with this, you need to wear them in the queue line, but then when you get on the ride, you don't, because you're on your own tractor. Look at all the theming around though, it's great, isn't it? So much to see. Here's all the groundhogs all the way around. And of course we can see over towards the rest of the area down there as well.
Oh, it smells lovely around here.
Yeah, it does. They've got like a new burrito restaurant.
Delicious.
Does, doesn't it? Yeah, so we'll check that out shortly when we come off the ride. Loads of theming around here though. As you can see, that's where the other coaster is going to be going. They've actually chopped the little gap there in the hedges, and perfectly pruned hedges that you get down here at Paultons. And yeah, they've chopped those ready for the coaster down there, so you'll see through.
What's he doing?
There he is. He's biting the wire. Oh, biting the hose pipe. Love it. Oh, that's a great view of the lift hill there for Storm Chaser. Windmill Towers. Little greenhouse over here. Yeah, it's nice. Those are little theming around. Didn't really have much around this ride before, so fits in great now with the area. Another look there at the station building going up for Farmyard Flyer. Got the on-ride photo point that's in place here, and one of them groundhogs is waving at us for the photo. There we are, got some movement on here. This is a massive improvement. Of course, it's not one of the standout rides for the area, but what they've done with theming around here is great. So much to look at all the way around on the trekking tractors, and we've got more to see down this way, it seems, as well. But yeah, I look forward to coming back, of course, next year and checking out the new coaster that's going in over here. So much investment going in. They've already spent £12 million for this year on this area, and then going in with a phase 2 already is brilliant. You can see some of the footers there, actually, just through the fence. And of course, you can see a little look at the layout for it. When we was on the Cyclonator earlier, you got a good look at exactly what the layout's going to look like for that. Nice little building over here, Tornado Springs Timber Co. Got some more chickens and hens around, pumpkins over there. So much about to look at, really impressed. We'll make our way around now and go and check out this other food outlet, which means there's 3 different food outlets actually in Tornado Springs. Great choice. So yeah, as you can see over here, you've got burritos, loaded fries, ice cream, hot and cold drinks, and more. Here's a little look at the menu just over here. Thought we'll show you that. Of course, again, feel free to pause the video so you can see all the different prices there for things. But yeah, not too bad. You got your ice creams down there. You can have a small whip with a flake for $2.55. And yeah, loads of stuff available. Not too bad, really. Burritos $7.25, fries $2.50. But yeah, not too bad at all, really. What else we got?
So you can have your burrito or a naked burrito, what you can have on it, and then everything like that.
Yeah,
quite good.
That's really nice. Lots of different steps, but we've got one more ride to experience, haven't we? It's Buffalo Falls, a water ride for Charlotte, first one of the season. How do you feel?
You've done it again.
From up here, though, we're going to get some cracking views across Tornado Springs. So we'll head round this way and we'll go up into the queue line for Buffalo Falls. Let's go and have a look. So from up here in the queue line then for Buffalo Falls, you get a great view, of course, over to Peppa Pig World as well. If it wasn't for Peppa Pig World, don't think we would have ever got these beautifully themed areas here, of course. Lost Kingdom and Tornado Springs. And Critter Creek did a great job with that too. But here we get some great views looking down there, of course, at Storm Chaser. And just across Tornado Springs. I mean, we're not even at the highest point of the queue line here yet. As we carry on up this way, the views are going to get even better. Oh, and here we are at the top of the queue line now for Buffalo Falls, and look at the views across Storm Chaser. A little bit breezy up here, but you know what? Considering a lot of the country's had snow today on the first day of the season, don't think we've done too bad for the weather. But yeah, looking down over the coaster there, absolutely fantastic. What a great view. All the rock work, of course, you've got the Route 83 diner down there. What an amazing addition for this park. Right, let's go and get wet on Buffalo Falls. Time to get wet on Buffalo Falls. Here we go. Way! There's Charlotte! Oh, airtime! Way! Oh, we didn't do too bad there. So you just seen some on-ride footage there from Buffalo Falls. I didn't get too wet, but I think Charlotte did.
Oh, I got a little bit wet on there.
Getting you geared up for them water rides this season, of course. But with Tornado Springs, what an area. We love it round there. We'll be back in there later on for some more re-rides and check out some more of the details. Of course, the train also goes through the area as well, so we'll have to go and have a ride on there later. But what an area, isn't it, Charlotte?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Absolutely love it. Paultons are really leading the way in the UK now with coming up with these immersive themed areas. And for £12 million, I think they've got a bargain.
They have got a bargain.
An epic coaster that's pretty intense, a really intense flat ride, and then of course you've got the existing rides that were there before, all been rethemed, and the Windmill Towers. What an area, we absolutely love it. Now 2016 they actually opened Lost Kingdom, the dinosaur themed area that we also really enjoy. You've got two coasters to enjoy, of course from Vekoma, and there's also a little Zero coaster in here as well. So come and join us, we'll take you on board these coasters and get some POVs. Off we go then, so we only waited about 10 minutes there for Fly to the Pterosaur. Another fantastic family coaster down here at Paultons Park. And the sun is shining. Oh, I do love this area, all the tropical planting around here. Of course we've got Velociraptor to go on, not Velocicoaster. Hopefully that'll be coming later in the year, Charlotte. We hope so. We're right near the back on this one. Second row from the back, and here we go. Whee! Oh, it's so good to be back on a coaster, honestly. What a great feeling. Whee! And now we're going to another bit of a helix, 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 helix. Oh! Blimey! And brakes in the station. Oh, that's how we like it, some Vekoma goodness. Brilliant. Really enjoyed that. Well, it might not be the Velocicoaster, but it'll certainly do for now. Up we go on the lift hill for Velociraptor. Here we go. Fingers crossed for later this year though, eh Charlotte?
Oh, I hope so.
Back over to Florida, let's hope so. Oh, what a great view and what a lovely day today as well. Considering back home the snow today. Woohoo! Here we go, ready for the release. Sit back, hold tight. Time for Velocicoaster. Whoa! Everything just feels so intense today. After months of not riding coasters, just every little thing. Whee!
Wait till you get on Magma.
Oh! What a cracking selection of family coasters they've got here though now. It is fantastic, it really is. Well, there we go. There is another coaster in this area though. It's Dino Chase. I don't know why Charlotte's laughing. Another good quality ride. We've not been on coasters for months. We're going on Dino Chase. See Charlotte, I wasn't joking. I told you we'd be straight on. Dino Chase, little Zero Tivoli. Love these. And round we go.
Wow.
Way.
This feels intense.
Woo!
Whoa!
It's a little well-themed coaster though, this. I do like all the props and theming around. Lost Kingdom is fantastic, but it does feel a bit sparse now compared to Tornado Springs. The park have definitely kept up in the game. You're right there, Charlotte. Yeah, what's she doing? Wait. You get a few different laps around on this one. And up next, we're going to make our way down to Magma. SPF Visa Drop Tower, and later this week, we're going to be riding Croc Drop, which is the exact same ride, but at Chessington, and that's got very heavy theming around. This one's nicely themed. What Chessington have done is spectacular, so I'm looking forward. Wait, you actually get a bit of airtime on this, so experiencing that later in the week. Dino Chase, everybody, what a ride. Oh, here it is, over to Magma, and they've actually done some painting up around here for this year. Good to see. All the purple's been done, all the brown. Yeah, really nice. They've added some depth to the colour around here. It actually looks better than it did before.
It's a Charlotte thing.
Are you ready? She loves this one, so we're going to head round and get straight on. I'll tell you what though, they've definitely capped the numbers today here at Paultons Park. Like, hardly any queues.
No, it's quite fun, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously Peppa Pig World looks pretty busy, but it always is, you know, it's the signature area here for families.
What about George's Dance?
Oh, we might try and get a ride on there later, but up first we're going on Magma. SPF Visa Drop Tower, and like I say, coming up later this week, Croc Drop at Chessington. Really looking forward to getting on there. Oh, look at that smoke. That's what we like to see. And up we go. One of Charlotte's favourite rides here at Paultons Park. Up we go. Great views of them nicely pruned hedges as well. Always one of my highlights of coming down here to Paultons. It's great to be back here actually after over a year since we were last at the park. Oh, and great views. Of course, you've got the go-karts down there. They're an upcharge attraction. And of course down here as well you've got Cobra, brilliant little Gerstar bobsled coaster. We'll get on there next. And also the Edge, a Zamper the Disco, but that does look like it's closed today. But of course if you do want to see that, check out our previous vlogs here from Paultons. You can hear Charlotte, you can't see her but you can hear her. She loves it. You just get such a good feeling on these. I'd go as far to say though, I actually prefer the sensation on Windmill Towers actually to this, but I do enjoy it. But I'm really looking forward to actually seeing Croc Drop. As much as it's the exact same ride, same heights, 16 riders, I'm looking forward to seeing it and just what it's like with the theming. Let's go on Cobra. So we just had our ride there on Magma and Charlotte loved it, didn't you?
I loved that.
Great
It's
sensation.
Sensational.
You love it. But up next we're going on Cobra. Now of course I've mentioned this for a few years, but I'm really hoping now that Tornado Springs, of course we know that next year they're having another edition in there. After that the focus goes down to this end of the park. Because I'd love to see this area re-themed. Well I say re-themed, have some theming. Because
just a bit of a spruce.
yeah, like of course you've got the nice hedges down here that look great, but yeah, it just needs some theming around here. I'd love them to make this a themed area. I think it could be fantastic, and I'm really hoping that's next on the cards for Paultons. Along with that, I'd love to see an indoor ride here. A dark ride would be great,
That'd
wouldn't
be
it?
brilliant.
I'd love that. But anyway, come and join us. We're going to have a nice ride over on Cobra. Here we go, only about a 5-minute wait there, and we're on Cobra. Brilliant coaster. I'll probably say that this used to be my favourite coaster here actually, well my favourite ride at Paultons Park, but Cyclonator definitely takes that spot for favourite ride, favourite coaster. It's definitely got to be Storm Mac that's a brewing over there. Alright, just go over the top of the lift hill. Of course Storm Chaser. Gives you a bit of an idea on the size of the park here as well. Great view of the car park. And here we go, way! Plenty of helixes here at Paultons Park. Get some good helix goodness on these rides now. Shame that the edge is closed, but it's nothing spectacular, is it, compared to a lot of the other rides? You're right there, Charlotte. Hey, making some funny noises going round. But yeah, this with theming round here could be great. I'd love to see kind of like a jungle themed area down here. I think that'd be really cool. Maybe a new water ride intertwining with this. Hey, helix, helix, helix. Hey. But yeah, the three main, whoa, family coasters here. Have all got some great helix action that we love here at Theme Park Worldwide. And here we go, some nice bunny hills now. Woo! Way into the B&Q shed we go. Also available at home base, and then into another helix. Here we go. Hey! What a great selection of coasters though. Still got another coaster to ride though today. We'll head down there of course to Critter Creek and go and do that. That was brilliant. So we had a great ride there over on Cobra, and now we're back down here at the other end of the park opposite Tornado Springs in Critter Creek. There's another very well themed area. It's only a small one, but it's got a lot of theming and nice details around. And another coaster, the final coaster for us to ride today is the Caterpillar. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? A nice little Zero Tivoli. You having a great day?
Yeah.
Start to the season.
Really nice day.
And of course tomorrow, where we're going to be at?
We're going to be at Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Blackpool Pleasure Beach tomorrow, so we can't wait to share a vlog and of course get back on some of our favourite rides. Icon, the big one, some classic wooden coasters. No, definitely not, and so much more. I'd rather ride Caterpillar than go through Infusion. We'll see you on the ride. It's so bright and colourful, this ride. I do really like the area. It does look fantastic. And up we go. Of course, going to get some great views over towards Storm Chaser from up here as well. Nice overview of this end of the park. Oh yes, and here we go. Woo! Oh, thought we were going to stall then. We made it. Yeah. Of course, it might look nice and sunny and warm, but it is still pretty chilly, especially this afternoon. But we don't mind. It's better than snow. It's better than rain. And of course, we still managed to get some great footage, because it's not great, is it, filming on ride POVs if it's raining. We'll always try our best, but it's nice to be able to actually, enjoy the weather a bit more today. Fingers crossed it'll warm up in a few days, though. Hey, head chopper! I think up next we're going to head back over towards Tornado Springs, but this time take a ride on the railway, because it heads straight through the area where we'll get some great views, so we'll see you over there. Here we go then, so we've made our way back over to Tornado Springs for a nice ride round on the railway, and perfect timing there of course with Storm Chaser, where we're going to get some great views. Look at the theming around here though. You got this big truck here of course. It's got Owl's logo on there of course from Owl's Auto Academy. Oh, look at the coaster running round, all the rock work, all the planting, it's incredible. You got the water tower here as well. Flo's Farm, Paultons Machinery, they have gone to town with this area. Like Charlotte said earlier on, you don't feel like you're in a UK theme park. That helix is so intense down here as well, and it actually looks like it's sped up a little bit. I mean, it was great earlier on, but it looks even faster now. Yeah, down here at the front of the train, so of course, do apologise a bit about the noise, but it makes it a bit more authentic. There's a great entrance up there as well. And I think it's really nice how Paultons made the train go through the area. Like I say, it was an existing ride at the park, but yeah, the fact that they had it shut throughout the construction, and then now it takes you straight through the heart of Tornado Springs. From down here as well, you get to appreciate some of these other details, like up there on the restaurant, the flying sofa up there. The area's got quite a lot of movement as well, you know, with all the windmills turning round. You've got two play areas down here as well for the kids to enjoy. Hey! We've also met loads of fans of Theme Park Worldwide today, so hi out there to everybody that we met during our day here at Paultons. Honestly, lovely to see you all, and thanks for your support. The station building looks great. It's just such a hive of activity down in this area. Windmill Towers, the goat up there. And of course down towards Trekking Tractors. Another look over there at the Cyclonator. Lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, really nice.
Love how it goes straight through the area. And of course it continues around this end of the park down here as well. So we just had an absolutely fantastic ride round on the railroad here at Paultons Park. Saw some on-ride footage from that. Of course, it takes you all around this end of the park. You get some great views. And then, of course, we're making our way now back over here to Tornado Springs. Going to do a few re-rides now, get some more on-ride POVs. So, of course, they'll be coming on the channel soon as separate videos, so stay tuned for those. Who have we got over here then, Charlotte? Oh, hanging out there, hello, inside the cactus. Theming's great down here. Of course, we kind of saw it earlier when we walked in, but we were making our way down to Storm Chaser. But yeah, you got the huge Route 83 down here on the floor that looks great, all the signage, and Charlotte is loving the I'm a Score soundtrack. Let's carry on down this way. We didn't show you this earlier, but come over this way to Al's Auto Academy. Thought we'd show you the front of this. Look at this, fantastic. 10-minute wait for the driving school, not too bad. But yeah, look at that. You've got the huge car there in the middle. Look all the theming and details all around the side there. Absolutely incredible. I never thought we'd see theming like this in the UK. They've done a cracking job. Of course, all the supports here blocked in. And as you can probably see, it's much quieter around here now, actually. Really get to appreciate all the details a little bit more. And the planting around here is great. Just things like all of these down, all the tyres. Some nice signage there as well. Love this angle down here and walking down right down the middle of Route 83. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Cars Land over at Disney California Adventure. But anyway, we're going to do some more re-rides and then we're going to head over into Peppa Pig World. So we've just done some re-rides over in Tornado Springs, filmed some nice 4K POVs over there, so they'll be coming on the channel soon. Over now into Peppa Pig World. The place where Paultons really, it all began for them. I know the park was here before that, but if it wasn't for this area, then we wouldn't have all the themed areas that we do now. But here we go. Just want to talk a bit about capacity, because today is actually a sellout day, isn't it?
Quite quiet.
Yeah, how long have we waited for this? Walk on. And from walking past some of the other queues, like Sailing Club down there, that's only got a 5-minute wait. Along with some of the other rides in the area, they don't seem too busy at all. So just want to say, really, Paultons Park's COVID measures and not making the park too busy is great, isn't it? What are you laughing at over there? Oh, there we go, George's Dinosaur Ride. That one normally does get quite a big queue, but I'm happy to wait. Like, we've still got 2 hours to go until ride close. We've done more than I was expecting to do today anyway. So, because the queues haven't been that bad, the park have had it at limited capacity. It's been great. Like, no complaints at all. We've got loads of rides in, and I think the COVID measures are great. It's like on the rides here. You need to wear a mask when you're in the queue for this one, but then on the ride you can take it off.
And it's very clear signage as well.
Yeah, really nice and clear signage. But no, I'm very impressed with everything today down here at Paultons. But we're going to do a couple of other rides now here in Peppa Pig World.
Provided a cup of tea and some cake back at my castle instead. Yes, please, right now.
That's it then, Charlotte, start her up. Now, we've got some sad news. Because of the capacity at the moment, of course, because of social distancing, adults on their own cannot ride George's Dinosaur Adventure.
I'm so upset.
Oh, I know there was no queue over there, but there's a sign up, we can't ride it. But you know what, that's fine. Let the kids have the fun and enjoy it. We'll come on Daddy Pig's car ride instead. Charlotte's driving over here. Yeah, queues are pretty much walk on down here. We've waited a couple of minutes for this and that's all. But when you come on these rides, it really makes you appreciate all the landscaping at this park. The trees, the shrubbery, it looks absolutely fantastic around here, it really does. And of course, shortly we're going to make our way back into Tornado Springs and get some more re-rides over there. And up next, I'm going to put in some more footage of the area and all the little details as well. You enjoying your little ride round there, Charlotte?
Here we have Zoe Zebra.
Zoe Zebra? How do you even know all this stuff?
I do.
I don't have a clue. I don't even know which one Pepper is. Is that bad?
There's Mr. Ball.
Taking us on our ride round. But it's so great to get back on some rides. But like I said, over the next couple of minutes, I'm going to put in some more footage, just capturing the ambience over in Tornado Springs, that new themed area for 2021.
Daddy Dog.
So you've just seen some more footage there from around Tornado Springs and some of the smaller details that make up this area. There's just so much to look at throughout, isn't there?
There's just so much going on, you don't know where to go.
Phone's ringing over there. I can't go and answer it because it's over there, but it's behind the fence. But so many little details. You also saw they've got like an electric box on the side of the station for Storm Chaser, just like buzzing and all going wrong at certain points. I love it, like all the little details in the area, so much. Flying sofas up there on the roof, the planting's great around here, the audio. I think that's my one bit of feedback. I love the audio just to be turned up a little bit more.
Just a little bit.
It's all right in the queue lines, but just down here on the main part of Route 83, it'd be nice to have the audio a little bit louder. But anyway, we've only got half an hour to go until ride close. Going to get a couple more rides. I'm going to have another ride on the Cyclonator and also as well, of course, on Storm Chaser. And we'll take you on Storm Chaser first. And this time, going to get on the back row and show you a POV there. So yeah, come and join us. Let's go and have another ride on Storm Chaser, the brand new Mack Ride spinning coaster. So we've just had our final rides of the day here at Paultons Park on the Cyclonator and also Storm Chaser. What an absolutely fantastic day. We've done so many rides.
I know, we've done so much today.
We've probably done 25, 30 rides today.
So much.
Really wasn't expecting to get on that much, was you?
No, definitely wasn't.
I thought we'd get to do all the stuff in the new area and possibly some of the other coasters,
Well,
but
not everything.
I was expecting there to be some bigger queues today.
Yeah.
We've done really well. The rides in this area now are walk-on.
They are walk-on.
Crazy, especially because they've limited the capacity. We don't know if that's just for the opening day or if it's going to be increased more, but you know what, we've had a brilliant experience down here today at Paultons Park. The weather's been great, and of course getting on these new rides and finally stepping into this area and seeing it complete. Yeah, it's 2 years since we first sort of came into the area before it was built, you know, and saw all the construction. To actually be finally here on the opening day and see this has been wonderful. What's been your favourite part of Tornado Springs, would you say?
Storm Chaser.
Storm Chaser. Better than you were expecting?
Yeah, it's quite intense actually.
It is a pretty intense ride,
It is.
and it's got some fantastic theming around, and the operations have been good on there as well. Quicker than I thought, actually, especially with having a seat belt.
quite quick.
My favourite ride is actually Cyclonator. I wasn't expecting it to be quite as good as it is. It's brilliant, one of the best thrill rides in the UK. Weird saying that at Paultons Park, but hopefully it's a sign of things to come in the future. Other things I really like in the area are all the smaller details. Look forward to coming back and experiencing the Route 83 Dino when we can actually sit
Yeah.
inside and have a meal at some point in the
Food
future.
looked really nice.
Food looks great, big portions as well from what people we've seen today. Along with that, something that I really like in the area is the fact they've added quite a lot of undercover areas in queue lines, like Storm Chaser. Of course, you've got the indoor area under Buffalo Falls.
So if it is raining, it's not too bad.
And same with Cyclonator.
Yeah.
There's also permanent lighting throughout the area, so of course it can open on an evening,
It'd be
which is
lovely
great.
to see it at night.
Yeah, some really nice ambience around. And along with that as well, just the general vibe in this area is brilliant. You know, it's one of the best, it's the best theme down in the UK and up there, along with some of the parks in Europe now, in my
Definitely
opinion.
agree with that.
If Paultons Park do this around the rest of the park, then
They're onto a winner.
I'm pretty sure we said the same thing in 2016 with Lost Kingdom, and they've gone and done this. I really feel like we're going to see more stuff on the other side of the park. But of course, next year the Farmyard Flyer roller coaster will be opening, a new family coaster right at the back of the area, and that'll be Tornado Springs kind of done then, and they'll move on to other areas of the park. But
exciting.
What a great day! We've really enjoyed it. First vlog inside the park, getting on the rides of 2021. We're now driving back up to Staffordshire before making our way to Blackpool Pleasure Pleasure Beach for tomorrow. Looking forward to getting back on
Excited.
another Icon, of course. We love
Yep.
it, don't we? Getting back on Icon, another fantastic Mac coaster, the big one, and so many other great rides.
So many fantastic rides.
There you go. Thanks for joining us for the opening day here from Paultons Park in Tornado Springs. Get yourself down here, check out the park this year, and of course we've got more videos coming, some more 4K on-ride POVs, and there's three different videos that are already online in addition to this one from the area that the park sent to us, so check out that as well. Thanks for joining me and Charlotte, and that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you all tomorrow.